Hello everyone and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla with Longclaw Valerian Steel, where we always deliver. Well, I am in the Kingdom of East Anglia, and I am helping to secure a place on the throne for a young Saxon nobleman, Oswald. He is betrothed to a Viking clan, led by two brothers and their sister Valdis. It was the wishes of Halfdan Ragnarson to see a Saxon nobleman put on the throne, wed to a Viking, thus giving a strength to their alliance and helping me to secure further friends and allies for our settlement in Ravensthorpe. Let's get our berserk on and see what happens. Having captured one of Rued's scouts, I was able to decipher that Rued is expecting a rendezvous in his fortress in Dunwich, and it's been set to me the task of breaking into the fortress undetected and taking out his clansmen. So off I go once again into the unknown. Finding an entrance into the castle is not hard. Most Saxons will leave some form of escape because their fear of having the castle taken under siege is greater than any other. So I find a sneaky way in and manage to come up behind the guardsmen and take out some of the guards on the walls without them knowing I'm even there. The castle is not well protected, and I suspect that Rued's main forces are lying somewhere else. Perhaps they were not envisioning attacks like this. Sneaking around the battlements, taking out most of the armed aerial guards with bows and arrows seems to be a smart move, and eventually I have to move into the centre of the fortress and take out some of the stronger enemies. Something tells me there is more to the relationship between Valdis, the female warrior betrothed to Oswald, and Rued, the Viking leader. But time will tell. And for now I concentrate on wiping out the last few of Rued's clansmen. The scout that I took told me that Rued was expecting the beacon to be lit, and upon seeing this would return to the fortress. Once the last of the men are killed, I light the beacon on fire and it can be seen for miles around. And Valdis and her brothers and Oswald return and join me inside the stronghold, and we wait for Rued to arrive. And it doesn't take long. A formidable Viking warrior. Immediately my suspicions are confirmed. Rued was Valdis's husband, and he seeks some claim over her, even still. This will not help the alliance between Oswald, the brothers, and their sister Valdis. Although she has no like for Rued, it seems that her claim cannot be a strong one. Oswald shows strength, in mind and words at least, and tells Rued that there is no place for raiding in East Anglia, that the Saxon and the Viking alliance leaves no place for the Danish warriors and their behaviour. Rued spits words back at Oswald. He shows him no respect at all, or the future of his kingdom. When Rued refuses Oswald's offer of silver to leave the kingdom, Oswald bristles and charges Rued to a holmgang, a fight to the death. The hazel is laid and the fight will go ahead. I offer to be Oswald's champion, but he refuses and instructs me to lead the guards out the moment the fight gets too bad. No one will die here today, he says. I fear for Oswald's life. Brave and strong in mind, but weak in battle, there is no way he can win this fight, and I watch with trepidation. Rued toys with Oswald, battering away his attacks with the back of his hand, but Oswald returns once more, again and again. He has two big wolves with him. There is no way Oswald could fight him and all of his men around. There's nothing I can do. A holmgang is forbidden for anyone to enter. Oswald fights with honour, and even to the last, strikes blow after blow. But Ruud is strong, a powerful Viking warrior, renowned in his Danish homeland as a warrior not to be trifled with. He drags Oswald over to the edge of the castle battlements and holds him up with one hand. I watch, waiting, hoping. Valdis pleads with Ruud, "Leave him, please." But Ruud can see what it would mean if he was to kill Oswald, and I'm convinced death is close at hand. But then, in a final act of courage and strength, Oswald bites the neck of Ruud and grabs him forward, and together they fall over the battlements, but surely to their death. At once I order the men, "Flee! Run! Now!" Once outside the castle walls, I rendezvous back with the brothers and Valdis and what's left of our forces. Maybe he survived the fall. It is, after all, possible. The brothers have respect for Oswald finally. He fought with courage, even though he was outmatched. He raged like a bonfire, I say. I am convinced that Oswald could have survived the fall, but then so could Ruud. And as it stands, Ruud's men will seek to press their advantage in Norwich, so we must return there with what forces we have and prepare for a battle. Oswald may have survived, but if we are to survive, we must work together to protect the Kingdom of East Anglia and what's left of Halfdan's dreams to put a Saxon and Viking alliance on the throne, thus strengthening their hold in this fragile land of England. I agree to meet everybody back. Valdis shows some sign of remorse. I feel that she may have loved Oswald after all. Time will tell. Thanks for watching this video, take care, and I'll see you soon.